sure I eat my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the make a play and get off that. I say R.I.P. Kobe, so fly when I ball off. Where I skydive. So much on me could've went by the Williams, the Rudy's, a big Popeye. In a whole different bracket, this life is immaculate. If you hit me for you know that I'm taxing. Keep.
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Cavaliers look to show the world that their motivation can overpower the doubters and carve the path to success. The first step starts tonight against the Celtics. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Boston Celtics. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And it's the Celtics to start out. Irving against Thomas. Lets the three fly. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Irving. Misses off the right iron. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Thomas. Up top, Crowder. Tipped away. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. Here's LeBron. 14 feet away. Up against Olynyk. James in the post. 4 seconds left. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Double team on Thomas. Crowder finds Thomas. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Horford no luck.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
James misses.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Thomas against Irving. It's good.
Great combination of quickness and slick moves near the basket. Thomas more comfortable in the paint than some big guys.
Shoots from 14. No good from Irving.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Thomas passes to Olynyk. Irving against Thomas. And he lays it straight in. Thomas got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thomas passes to Olynyk. Here's Crowder, covered by LeBron. Green against Smith. Horford with the screen on Smith. Here's Green. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Guys, that is concentration right there. Love how Green stayed in control and focused on the task at hand.
Free throw drops for Green.
You know, Green is known for his instant offense, no doubt about that. He's a guy that knows the coach is counting on him to let it fly and let it fly off.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Fire. And I'm going to say this again. This is what an arsonist would do. The mindset of an arsonist is sick. They will start a whole fire. They will burn a whole town down. They will burn a whole city down and then call the cops and report there's a fire. Like they were not the ones that started the fire. I want to take my time because what he's doing is so dangerous. Before we get to Rich Homie Quan, because Rich Homie Quan, sooner or later, they was going to call him on the stand because Little Woody started the fire in Atlanta.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any
and what he did was blame everything on Young Thug that he started. Talk about a victim mindset. And when somebody left a comment, I didn't watch it because I knew I was going to drop a part 2. But he said, let's keep it simple. You sound like him jealous. Let me tell you guys something. I don't have to run with the slave catchers. I don't care if you see a melanated police officer. Always remember, the cops started off as slave catchers. So I'm supposed to be jealous because I can't hang out with slave catchers? Make it make sense. I'm supposed to be jealous because I can't go on the 21st one? I live in Scottsdale. I'm melanated. When I go outside, it's 41st one. See, I'm trying to be humble. I'm trying not to talk my talk. But I'm going to say that again. I'm supposed to be jealous of a 21st one? I live in Scottsdale. When I go outside, it's 41st one. Let it breathe. You guys have to understand, blood has been shed. So everybody that knows Gunn personally in Atlanta, and to the son of Devontae Thomas, I just want to say, people for excitement, you got to understand why people love entertainment. Now, this is a movie right here, and Young Thug, he's LL Cool J. YSL Woody, he's Omar Epps. YSL Woody, everybody put a D in the chat for a decade. He has been on law enforcement payroll for a decade.
It's Thomas on the wing.
And everybody is rooting for him, and I understand because, see, people who watch gangster movies, deep down in their heart, they really want to see the bad guy win. I'm taking my time on this video because the mindset of people celebrating Little Woody, they're just as sick as he is. But when people watch gangster movies, it doesn't matter. Shout out to Scarface. Shout out to Cuba. Everybody loves Scarface. Even though Scarface did cocaine to the point where he couldn't walk, everybody loves Scarface. You know why? Because Scarface said, I'm the bad guy. And this is the fascination that people have with YSL Woody. They really want to see him win, even though, I mean, the thing that I can say for this YSL trial, it goes to show that we are living in dangerous times. My man killed another human being, and everybody's saying, go, Woody, go. I'm gonna take my time on this video.
So he picks up just one.
And this is just a mixtape. I mean, he killed a father. He killed somebody in his own community. He killed somebody in his own tribe. And everybody's screaming, go, Woody, go. These are the times that we're living in. You guys have to understand, shout out to Mexico. There is no difference between our culture and the Mexican culture, because cartel members are highly respected in places like Culiacan, Mexico, and we have our own cartel. It's called YSL. So it doesn't matter if the cartel takes out 5,000 people, they won't say they built the soccer fields. Once again, shout out to Culiacan, Mexico. It's the same thing with YSL, Let It Breathe. My man, YSL Woody, killed Donovan Thomas. Killed the man. And instead of him handling his own crimes, he goes catch an Uber to the police station and say, Doug,
Boston trailer.
if you're not from the South and you're going to college down South, listen, I understand this is going to be a harsh statement, but if you ain't grew up down South, if you don't know people and you just going to college, stay to yourself. Didn't have friends in the South. I lived in North Carolina for 13 years and I didn't have friends. We don't live like Roosevelt. Down South, when I say it's cutthroat, out of cutthroat, it's cutthroat, and people think it's a joke. You got women making shirts. I do not recall Will Woody. And they laugh and they entertain until Woody kills their child. They is screaming like a mother of Ricky off the doors of the hood. They shot Ricky! See, it's all fun and games until it hits close to home. And the fact that nobody's related to Donovan Thomas, the fact that nobody's related to Nut, and the fact that nobody's related to Nut's son, nobody feels that pain because it doesn't hit close to home. So we think this is great. I don't recall. Let's make a shirt. I don't recall.
Back to James.
But you guys have to understand, take me back to the by-7 arsonists. They really killed Donovan Thomas in front of Uber to tell somebody else other than himself.
This is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad.
Every crime that he committed, he went to the cops and said, "Doug did it."
Thomas kicks Joe.
This is the South. And the majority of friends in the South, this is how it really plays out in the end. I don't care what anybody says. If you young and you 18, you live in Memphis. If you young and you 18, you live in Atlanta. If you young and you live in Harrisburg, South Carolina. If you young and you live in Mississippi. If you young and you live in Alabama, stand 10 toes down. And I'm going to say this again, stand 10 toes down. The South is not made to have friends. The South is not made. I understand they push the families at Big Mama's house. I understand they push the cornbread. They push the mac and cheese. I understand they push the fried chicken. I understand they push the Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah. But the South is made for men to stand 10 toes down. You can't trust anybody down South. Like they said, they can't hold with it. YSL Woody, my man literally is snitching in different outfits. Everybody put D.O. for different outfits.
Cavaliers with some changes.
I have yet to see a man that terrorized a whole city, terrorized a whole community, and then point the finger at somebody else. Yo, that is crazy. So when it comes to Rich Homie Quan, I'm gonna make that video tomorrow. I'm gonna get some rest. But I don't like making 20-minute videos. So I felt like if I talked about why I said really in a Rich Homie Quan situation, it would have been really 20 minutes. So I said, listen, let me break this down because YSL really ran his mouth too much. He was talking about throwing the shots, he was shot up. That wasn't a part of the immunity deal. His immunity was simple. All he had to do was say he was responsible for everything that he told. And that was it. But the fact that he went to court and had a change of heart like an old dating show back in the 90s. Then the DA start asking him, what about Rich Homie Quan Barbershop? If he just stuck to the game, if he stuck to the game plan, like he originally said he was going to do. Rich Homie Quan would have never, his fame would have never been going up. But you guys have to understand, threat, the one that he took to shoot up Rich Homie Quan Barbershop, he died. And we don't know if Rich Homie Quan told the hit that he died. And Little Woody's cut though. Look at him switching to different outfits. He's got different slides with this man snitching. This man has been snitching for a decade. He's been snitching for 10 years. For 10 YRS.
And Thomas has it in the corner.
This man has been working with law enforcement for 10 years. And people saying, oh, Woody's smart.
It's Thomas picking up the assist.
Woody is on payroll. Let me tell you guys something about the streets.
The Cavaliers trailing.
Anybody that's in the streets more than 5 years is a government informant. The reason Woody is able to walk around his hood, the reason nobody is touching Woody is because Woody is the police. Black people, we are conditioned to not shoot at police. We are conditioned to not be for police. We will be for everybody. We will be for the Hoovers, the Great Chiefs. We will be for everybody, but we will be for police. Why So Woody is the police? Why So Woody is on law enforcement payroll? Why So Woody is undercover? And the thing about it is, Young Thug can't stand 10 toes down. Down south, let me tell you guys something. A lot of them dudes, they like 6'8" down south in the 8th grade. So a lot of dudes down south, they really can't throw hands. They gotta put up in sticks. All the NFL players come from the South. If they're not coming from Georgia, they're coming from Florida. Down South, a lot of dudes that can't throw hands, they got to pick up guns.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper.
You guys have to understand, why So Woody is an coward. He couldn't fight none. So he had to kill him with a gun. And he couldn't go to jail and throw hands, so he had to catch a Uber. A man literally caught a lift. He caught a ride share to the police department. They said, why So Woody is a stepper? Yeah, step into the police department. He's a stepper. He's a good stepper, all right? Straight step into the police department. Matter of fact, for the many of them Atlanta, if you watch this video, please bring the Olympics back to Atlanta. And I'm going to say again, please bring the Olympics back to Atlanta because this man literally ran a marathon to the police station for 10 years. And the thing about entertainment is a lot of people really don't have lives. So if you don't have lives and you don't have a life, what happens is entertainment is the only high. That's your drug. That's your addiction. So for everybody that doesn't have a life, for everybody who doesn't have a passport, for everybody that doesn't make content, why So Woody is their drug. He's entertaining. But at the end of the day, you guys have to understand, blood was shed. How could a man dying that's validated be the form of entertainment for others? My man recalled everything when he went to the police station. My man recalled everything in his interrogation room. And then all of a sudden, the fact that his friend Brett died, he wanted to talk about Rich Homie Quan Barbershop so he could bring Rich Homie Quan down. That was key. You gotta understand, he's a star witness. He's bringing everybody down. He's even talking about Birdman. He's even talking about Jay Prince Sr. He's a star witness. He's in the LeBron of the case.
And has been the driving force for the Boston Celtics, setting up teammates and getting
Let it
buckets.
breathe.
He is looking as determined.
And one last point, a woman she left a comment on my page, and she said, "Why So Woody? He found God, and he changed his life, but blood was shed." This is why as men, when we're on the front lines and we discuss topics, there's certain times where you got to keep women outside the conversation. Because women, they get so emotional at times, they forget that somebody's mother cried. Somebody's son will never have a father to play flag football with.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and
For the
point to
people
the
who
paint.
love Donovan
Now
Thomas,
they
they
go
will
with
no
more
longer have a
balance
conversation
or
because
just keep
why
on
so when he got
pounding
beat up at the
inside.
club and he can't throw hands and he's really a blow pop, so he had to do a drive-by shooting to take out play.
Error there. We'll see how they rebound.
And instead of him saying, listen, I took him out, let me stand on mine, let me handle by it, he throws the blame on Young Thug. Young Thug didn't do anything. All these crimes that Young Thug is on trial for, YSL what he did. Everything that happened in the street for YSL Woody getting beat up and uppercut,
To the middle.
he did that.
By Love.
And instead of him, listen, let me tell you guys something before I finish this video.
Pass to
Government informants are powerful. Joe Prince Sr. and the whole Prince family are government informants.
The cat-like quickness and reactions, getting the steal, which leads to the transition.
And the foul on Mo Williams.
During your trip to London, experience chat GPT integration.
So let's play the forward. So Clark's been balling on and off the court,
Patterson is
running numbers up. Been a part of several viewership and attendance records this season. W is seeing record merchandise sales this season. Has Caitlin Clark been the most impactful rookie, male or female, in the history of modern basketball?
defending.
So that needs to be like Jordan and all that. When is modern? What year is that?
Yeah, we will go 80 with Magic all the way to the modern enough. You think more impactful than LeBron?
No, she's not. I'm saying LeBron. LeBron's number one.
He's in the top five.
That means Jordan is in it.
She's in the top. I think
That's fine, but Jordan didn't. LeBron was the number one pick.
I'm just saying.
I mean, rookie season.
This is not. Did we change the game in rookie season with shoes and all that, man?
LeBron dropped it. LeBron hype was crazy, bro.
As far as impact and what it is, I think she is. Look, we know LeBron. When LeBron came in the league, obviously as a rookie, he's top five. As a rookie,
LeBron James was crazy rookie.
Let's think about what this. Just think about what the WNBA has been.
Johnson's got 9 rebounds.
So what's the NBA? Viewership, sales,
Out to the right wing.
we're up to 500% since I'm here. Whatever it is.
Because it's like jumping from, it ain't impossible to 6 feet. I mean, but it's not big.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It ain't impossible to our life, though.
How about impact?
It ain't impact to the women.
It don't matter. You're talking about
somebody that impacted all. She impacted women.
No, shit. So
LeBron impacted everything. Women impact.
Look, the impact. What she had for as viewership, the numbers don't lie.
I don't know.
Merchandise, the numbers don't lie.
7 million Nike deal don't lie either.
The numbers don't lie.
$100 million out of high school, and I didn't nothing wrong.
That don't mean impact.
That's the impact. The whole game.
You impacting us. That's you.
Right, us. Everything. The game basketball was impacting us. Right, so that's not impact. That's not impact us.
That's you. Who buys shoes? Who supports
impact for women's basketball?
You see LeBron? Who buys shoes? Come on, wait till her shoe come out. LeBron? Wait till her shoe come out.
It's
Wait till her shoe.
You're not getting all those other shoes. That means she
Hold on. So we go back to the conversation, right? Could more people be like Steph or be like LeBron? Steph. More people be like Caitlin in the household, and there are more households that have 2 little blonde hair white girls walking around or black. Come on, let's just call it what it is. But what I'm saying is they gonna support in the impact. They're watching the games now. They're watching the games. Their viewership is up because now they have somebody that looks like them who they can be like, we can be her. Right? She's not there yet.
She didn't wear basketball, but it's not there.
She's not there yet.
I see what you're saying, but you gotta remember,
She's not there yet.
if it was an F, it is going in a C. I get it.
What did LeBron do to the NBA?
I said the W was so low that her a little impact. Okay, seems like it's great.
But it's not a little impact. But it's not a little impact.
That is.
No, overall, for the WNBA and sports, it's not a little impact. For the W, it's major. For sports, I'm talking about sports, period. For them, you look at sports as a whole. He said sports as a whole. But what rookie has had so what did LeBron do to the NBA to make the so people was viewing the NBA down here, they started doing NBA. LeBron came in.
That's a fact.
Numbers now, like
that's a fact. Yeah,
the numbers, Joe. We can look the numbers up.
The jump wasn't that.
That's what I'm saying. You can look the numbers. You're talking about an ocean. An impact. So somebody coming in an ocean, no matter how big this tight is, it doesn't splash. If a fat man jumps in a big house pool, he's a big fish, right? A big fish in a house pool, she's still a big fish, but she's still a big fish. So we don't know who's bigger. But she's still a big fish. A fat man jumps in a house pool, the water overflows. But she's still a big fish. If a fat man jumps in the ocean, there's no wrinkle, so we don't know how they're big. We go what we do know big. But it's still a, but the impact is still how big is it without the impact? How big is it without impact? So you say the NBA is the OC, right? So you put LeBron in there, there's the ripples. We don't know how impactful. Therefore, but we know how impactful she has been. We know this because of the real time.
You can't because of the girl by herself.
We don't get no matter how size the size of the phone.
She definitely we're not talking
about her impact. We're not saying her impact
don't come without injuries.
Yes, it does.
In her face.
Yes, it does.
No.
She still got to break the record.
No.
She still break the record. She wasn't gonna break the record.
Nobody wouldn't have cared that much.
So she wasn't gonna break the record.
Being like
so let's answer the question, Nick. God damn, she wasn't gonna break the record. She wasn't gonna break the record. What's he going to score record? Yes or no? So therefore, the potential was going because this record has been there forever, right? So the potential was going to be there. Okay. She was going to be the number one pick. So therefore, all the stuff was going to come with her. It didn't matter.
Fredette broke the record. Did he care about Fredette?
Yes.
Fredette broke the record. Jimmy Fredette broke the record.
Still going to be there.
Jimmy Fredette broke the record. You care about that? We didn't care about that till it became black and white.
She broke the
injury.
You Jimmy Fredette coming into the league.
Black and white. That's all everybody was talking about.
All-time.
Nobody cared about that.
You don't.
Nobody cared about that.
You don't
care that. Well, the world did. If the world did, everybody did. They wouldn't be struggling. If the world did, they wouldn't be struggling.
Who's struggling?
The WNBA.
They're not right now. Why? Because of her.
And what was my point? Caitlin Clark and fucking Angel.
No, it's not about Angel.
So I wasn't watching. Why is that?
Why is that about? It's not about her. This is literally about just two.
LeBron came by himself.
LeBron came by himself.
LeBron came by himself. Still LeBron came by himself. LeBron came by himself. LeBron came by himself. We saw LeBron came by himself. Yes. Everybody likes himself. Everybody wanted to buy a Hummer.
No, what I'm saying is hard to quantify because one smaller. It's one smaller versus one bigger. So this impact is greater because the room is small. That's what we're saying. That's the argument. That's the question. But if that's the fucking question,
not really. No.
The question just asked was that. Goddamn.
You can't put the NBA and WNBA on the same level.
What I'm saying that
worship, bro.
Okay, if the most jerseys was sold in the WNBA was 100,000, right? And she sells $1 million, was it? Right? And she sells $1 million. And the ceiling here is $10 million, and he sells 9. Yeah, his impact is way more bigger than this, but because the bar was so low, yes, it's big, but it's hard to know whose impact was bigger. You want to answer the question, or you want to come up with your own question? Impact between each other? What I'm saying is, so you want to come up with your own question? No, it was different too. Yeah, so one is so therefore impact is greater than because of social media.
Everybody knows what I'm supposed to do. Everybody knows what I'm supposed to do.
But it's around that.
No, it's around that. The impact is still big. The impact is still big.
It's about rookie year.
$1 billion talking about rookie year.
Y'all want to answer the question. Y'all want to answer your own question. Okay, well, no.
My answer is
you got the numbers don't fucking lie.
I'm bigger.
So, like, we talked to Brian, you guys were in the league when Yao Ming came in. Did you notice a sizable difference in just how the game was? You know, we talked about Yao making it global, bringing that Chinese market.
That's hard to be isn't that over in China. It's different. We noticed the way they came to the voting first and shit like that. That changed the landscape when y'all were like, damn, Shaq out here busting ass, but damn, Shaq come out the bench. Right, it's that. Like, this for bench, huh? Yeah. Damn. Shaq, y'all was holding in. Fast as night, they got voted.
But how do you that impact? That's hard. That's hard. That's just crazy though. Right? But see, that impact is bold. That's why we had him in it. We had him in it. It's just it. It's just
the numbers over there, like support what they watching. If you look at the numbers, but as far as here for what she has done for the W, I feel her impact has been.
I understand what you're saying because her jump forward back short for women. She's a big fish, and things had to instantly change. It's no different than MJ in like '98 when you couldn't fly him commercial no more. So it was forced to say, when everybody go private, rules change. That's yes, because she she's small. She has to change.
Small, yeah, small. I'm agreeing with you, absolutely, yes. But I'm not equating that, right? I'm just looking at what she has done for just being a rookie, the viewership, the sales, all that shit that they didn't have before. You look at the spike has been. It could have been 10 jersey sales this year, and if it was 100 the next year, it's
you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna happen because this is that shit. No, what's gonna happen is conversation. It is a serious conversation.
We're having a serious conversation.
This is serious. You know who has the biggest impact? Serious sports conversation. Last year had the biggest impact.
We're having a serious sports conversation.
Rookie season. But the problem is this: after the show is when we're gonna really find out because we didn't have social media and no one pumped it up. We're gonna find out what LeBron's real impact was because everybody's gonna go to the numbers. I know what was it Quick Alone Arena back then? It was Gordon Gooden. Gun Arena. It was 11,000. They averaged 11,000 before he got there. The year he got there, they were at 18, 19,000 for sure. And then they went up every year after that. So we won't know his impact until somebody just goes to the end. When did he leave Cleveland? What happened to him? No, we're talking about rookie season. We're talking about rookie season.
We're talking about LeBron. LeBron came in with a lot of hype, but I don't feel like he had. What would you like to talk about? What would you like to talk about?
8,000.
It's
not right to me.
I'm saying you want to talk about what?
It's not right.
You want to talk about what you want to talk about? What you want to talk about?
What are we talking about?
You want to talk about?
What are we talking about? Rookies. All right. Bring in Baby Face when he and when he left, everything shut down. All right.
We're not talking about that.
Just a rookie.
We're not talking about that.
Coming into the league.
I mean, I wasn't living there, but I don't know Magic's impact here. What about Magic's impact with rookie?
So Magic had an extreme impact his rookie year, but the NBA was still tape delayed back in those days. Prior to Bird and Magic rival, but the last time the league game aired in 1986. You know what I'm saying? Bird.
Here he goes.
Impact. I mean, I don't know. In the 80s, I mean, you can tell us.
You know, they were turning up in the cities, doing, you know,
right? It was more race. Either you with it was racing. That's what I said. It's going to be. That we can think of is going to be in Boston. Wasn't he breaking rims? More impactful. Jack was breaking rims and all that stuff. I mean, motherfuckers was going like little kids wanted to go to the game because they thought they was witnessing Godzilla coming through the motherfucking town, breaking the rims. Right, I know his impact was big. Like no one did the numbers back then to know. No, we don't know. And then I know by the time Bron came in, like when people do this, they talk about, well, viewership is down. Well, CBS TV changed. So, you know, you look back in like the early 90s, not 90s all the way like the 98, 9, it was CBS. So you're talking about 11,000 views, 11 million views, 14 million views. And then overnight when they switched to TNT and what's the name? It was 2 million views. What about AI? Because people didn't have fucking cable. What about AI?
It's really easy. I think also, to your point about LeBron, the Cavs were 29 teams in attendance. Prior to LeBron.
But the viewership they were ranked last.
No, in terms of attendance, 29th to 29 teams.
But it was ranked last.
The year prior to LeBron coming to the league, the next year, LeBron's rookie year, they jumped to 9th.
Yeah.
Great. But your point.
But as I said, we don't know.
To your point, we were at the